Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Southern Tea. It's your girl, Lady J, back bringing you my thoughts, comments, and commentary on your favorite ladies in the female rap game. So, before I get into my thoughts, I want you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know what I'm going to say. I need you to go ahead, go on to my Twitter at Southern Tea with 2 A's, and hit that follow button, baby, because that's where you can catch me on the daily, giving my real-time thoughts and opinions, okay, before I get to you on the YouTube streets. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the first topic I want to get into is Nicki Minaj. So it's not too much to say other than the fact that I want to talk about the dialogue I've been seeing on Twitter amongst the fans about there being a lack of visuals, okay? So Pink Friday 2 has come out almost, 2 months ago now? Over 2 months ago, actually. And the hit singles from that album is, of course, Everybody and Fuck the Club Up. While my personal favorite is My Life, but we talk about that another day. But Fuck the Club Up and Everybody are hits, obviously, and I knew that from the first time I heard them. And they're still on Billboard. They've been charting on Billboard since, the album has dropped and come out. They haven't left Billboard yet. So I believe Everybody is at number 26, 25, I want to say, somewhere up in the 20s. And Fuck the Club Up is down to 54, okay? It was also in the 20s as well, but of course, week by week, it has went down. But it's been on the charts for about 9 weeks. But it is down to 54. And both of these, even though they've been on the charts this whole time, neither of them have any visuals, okay? And a lot of people are talking about, well, if she just drops visuals, they could go back up. Everybody could even go to the top 10. Fuck the Club Up could go all the way back up to the 20s, and blase, blase. And though I find that to be true, I think Nicki is being very strategic with how she wants to play things, especially since all the girls are trying to come outside. Beyonce is coming out next month with her country ass album. And then, of course, I think Taylor Swift is coming in April, I want to say. So she has to be very strategic about when she drops those videos. And I think Everybody is more of a outside type of song. So I think she wants the season to be right, like a spring, summer type of vibe. Spring break's coming up. That would be nice if we could get those visuals over spring break, or, by the time spring break comes up for the kids who are outside in school, the college kids, or, you know what I'm saying? So, because it definitely sounds like an outside, summery, springy type of song. You know what I'm saying? When the weather is warm and you're feeling good. So hopefully Everybody visuals are coming sooner rather than later. But I think Nicki, I think she confirmed that there may be a visual for Needle. But like I said, we really need the visuals for the songs that's doing the best right now, which is Everybody. And of course, Fuck the Club Up. I definitely think Fuck the Club Up is going to get visuals as well, because like I said, those two are hits, obviously. So I don't think she's going to let them get too close on falling off the charts. And even if they did, the moment she drops the video, it's going to shoot back up because they're popular songs. Everybody is being played on the radio, and Fuck the Club Up is also now being played on radio. So, I think Nicki is being very smart and strategic with what she's doing. And plus, she's about to go on tour like in a month, okay? So I definitely think even if the songs are dropping, a few spots every week or so, it's going to go right back up. When the visuals drop, when the tours start, I mean, like I said, it's all about strategy. So let me know what you're thinking and how you're feeling about it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Cardi B. So Cardi B has still been on, I guess, a hiatus. Not too many people have cared to comment on it because I really don't see too many people talking about they miss Cardi B, if any at all. And I'm not even trying to be shady. I'm just going literally because I seen somebody tweet the other day. I think it was, who was it? Some girl off of Baddies had tweeted about Cardi, missing Cardi, and it got me thinking, like, damn, she's the only person I've seen since Cardi B's been on hiatus to mention anything about missing Cardi. So it's like in the female rap game. So I just thought that was kind of crazy because, like, I've literally seen no one mentioning anything about it. Not even really her fans. They've been over here supporting Megan. So, anyways, Cardi B talked, recently did like a little, I guess, interview with Doug Plumps, the people that she had the little Super Bowl commercial with that got cut short. And basically she was talking about the state of hip hop. And basically she said that, well, take a listen.
Like, oh, the state of hip hop is bad right now, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's bad right now. I just feel like people just don't know what they want. People, I don't know. It's just like I feel like social media is like running too much. So I just feel like just keep doing you. Fuck what people gotta say. Will we ever see striking in the music industry? I mean, I think we should, but I don't feel like we will ever do so because it's just like it's so competitive, and it's like sometimes people are afraid to not put nothing out because it's like, okay, if you ain't gonna put nothing out, I'm gonna put something.
So you heard what she said. So basically, she feels like, it's here's my thing. I think that she was doing a lot of projection, okay? Because you saying people scared to put anything out or not to put anything out, and I think that's you. Because here you are speaking on a state of the hip hop game that you have yet or haven't even been a part of in months. Like, so you're the one that we have tweets of saying that you're scared to put this out and scared to put that out, and you don't like anything and you need to re-record things. And so my thing is, you haven't put out an album in 6 years. You really can't speak on the state of hip hop right now and about who's scared not to put anything out and all it is blase blase, because baby, is it in the room with us? Okay, is the fear in the room with us? Because my thing is, like I said, you ain't put out an album in going on 6 years now. You haven't put out a sophomore album, and you have these new rap bitches that's been in the game shorter than you already on a second, third album. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to people being scared to drop music, I think you're talking about yourself, baby girl. Okay? Because I think Cardi knows that she's not going to outdo her debut album. And I think there was a lot of pressure on her, and is currently a lot of pressure on her to outsell Nicki Minaj, which I honestly do not think is going to happen, okay? Because the demand for Cardi B has been low. You can see it in her features. Her features are. Tell me this: why is it that her fans can team up with Megan's fans and help take his to number one, but they couldn't do the same for Bongos, and both of them hoes was on that song together? So why couldn't the fan bases team up then for Bongos and take it to number one, but they could do it for his? You know what I'm saying? Something is off about that. And my thing is, I think she kind of got irritated with her fans after Megan went number one, because now on Twitter, she's only following like Kim Barbie and I think one of her fan pages. She's unfollowed everyone else, okay? And I think it's honestly because Megan has went number one with his, and her own fans couldn't even take the collaboration that, she had with Megan to the number one, or even a top 10 at that. So, I think Cardi B is kind of projecting in this interview, and I think she's scared to drop music because it's just, she's waited so long now that she's just added more pressure and anxiety on herself, because Nicki's dropped and her album went platinum already. Beyonce's coming, Taylor's coming, so you don't let the pop girls come out now. And then, of course, Ice Spice is dropping this year, Megan is dropping this year, Latto claims she's dropping an album this year. So it's like the demand for Cardi isn't really there anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Megan has come in and switched spots with Cardi B. So that's just how I feel about it. I really don't agree too much with what Cardi is saying about the state of hip hop. I think the state of hip hop is it's not at a low or anything like that. People are still listening to hip hop. I mean, Nicki Minaj just had a number one hip hop album that went platinum. So obviously you can sell it and people stream it, people fuck with it. It's just a lot of you rap bitches ain't making the type of music that people want to hear. And I think Cardi B, the reason why she hasn't dropped and released any music is because she knows that she's not really doesn't have any music that people want to hear, which is why she probably hasn't dropped a single, let alone an album. So you let me know what you think and how you feeling about it. All right, so speaking of Megan and his, if you have not heard, which I'm sure you already know, Megan's song His, which debuted at number one on the Billboard Hot 100 last week, has dropped out of the top 10 completely this week. So it lasted 1 week on the Billboard Hot 100 top 10 at number one, and it is currently out of the top 10 after the second week. I think she's down to, I want to say, number 13 or 14, okay? But this is not a shocker, okay? This is what happens when you have people that despise Nicki Minaj so much that they do anything just to get a one-up on her. Because like I said, when has Megan ever went number one? When has Megan ever sold this much, and let alone in a week? You know what I'm saying? She had more people in multiple fan bases teaming up that, don't like Nicki Minaj just to support fake support Megan. It wasn't genuine support because they fuck with Megan, because Megan has had a hard time. Let's swallow a real pill. Megan has had a hard time selling her music, because if she's such this big time artist and such a big time seller and her music is so great, what happened to Bongos? Why didn't y'all take that to number one? Why couldn't fan bases team up to take that to number one? What happened to the song with Renee Rapp? Because it's still bubbling under, and it's been bubbling under since it dropped. What happened to Cobra? You know what I'm saying? So, let's not act like Nicki Minaj didn't help catapult this record to where it was, because if Nicki hadn't went on a Twitter rant, it wouldn't have caused and drew so much attention to this song. And that's just, swallow a real pill. So that's just how I feel about it. And, I see people saying, oh, well, if Nicki is responsible for this number one, how come she's only had one number one her whole career, blah, 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 blah. It's not about Nicki only having one solo number one her whole career. It's the fact that she gave it so much life. People wanted to go see what it was about. And then on top of that, you had people that didn't like Nicki that just wanted Megan to win because they don't like Nicki, so they want to support the next bitch. And it was a fake support at that, because like I said, they've never taken Megan to number one or top 10 solo before. But they went hard that 1 week just because it was a diss song to it was being marketed as a diss song to Nicki Minaj, and people were running with that narrative. And because it was, and they're these big Nicki Minaj haters, they wanted it to do something, to just to put it in Nicki's face. But the gag is, the minute Nicki stopped giving it life, it dropped out the motherfucking top 10, bitch. And y'all stopped supporting it, and y'all stopped caring. And the real tea is going to be when Megan dropped her next song. We're going to see what's happening with it then. Because just like the last one, Cobra didn't do shit, and the one with the Pop Girly didn't do shit, and the one with Cardi B really didn't do shit like that, baby, you're going to see that this next record ain't going to do shit either, okay? Because she's going to have to either attach herself to Nicki once again, but Nicki is probably going to pay a dust this time, because that's probably all the attention she's going to get out of Nicki until she responds to what the fuck she said, okay? And honestly, Billboard already clocked Megan's tea. So Billboard has said, they said this. I'm just going to read this little snippet. They said Megan returned the following year and released Cobra, which debuted at number 32 on the Hot 100 and vanished the week after. Literally, after a week, it vanished. It debuted at number 32 and vanished the week after, bitch. It didn't even last. She and Cardi encountered a similar fate when they reunited for Bongos, debuting and peaking at number 14 on the Hot 100. The song failed to catch the same traction as its predecessor, WAP, in 2020. Even when she veered back into the pop lane alongside Renee Rapp for the Mean Girls record, Not My Fault, the song has yet to reach the Hot 100, because, bitch, that's still bubbling under. So the fact that you have all these endeavors and you haven't had the support to catapult it to the top 20, top 10, let alone number one spot, you think you organically got this number one, is crazy. But I guess you still going, you can still applaud yourself, because at the end of the day, it is a number one record, right? But I'm not going to call this a hit, because a hit is going to be stable in the top 10 at least. Like that Jack Harlow record that's been in the top 10 for weeks, that's a hit record, okay? Debuting at the number one spot, and then all of a sudden the next week plummeting down out of the top 10 completely. And then by next week, she's projected to be all the way down to 42. Bitch, that's like a 35, 40 number drop. So this is not a hit record. This was a diss record that y'all wanted to put in Nicki Minaj's face, and that's just what it is. So, because Megan is not that girl to sell records like that, okay? I think Ice Spice, behind Nicki Minaj, is the only female rapper that's actually selling something for real. So, y'all let me know what you thinking and how you feeling about it down below. So, the next piece that I want to get into is Latto. So, Latto has dropped her song Sunday Service. If you heard it, let me know. The beat was cool, but the song overall, I really wasn't bothering with it, honestly. Like I said, the beat is cool. I fuck with the beat. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little, it's a nice vibe. But Latto really don't be talking about shit to me. Like, she a cool rapper, but she really don't be talking about shit. Like, she doesn't gag me at all. And it's almost like she really don't have a personality when she's, or, you know what I'm saying, a signature or anything like that when she be rapping. It's just like she raps and that's it. It's very blah to me. Now, the video was really cute. Okay, the video was cute. But like I said, the song overall, I'll probably get it, the song overall, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. The video, I'd give an 8 out of 10. Okay? But I just really wasn't fucking with it like that. I mean, she kind of made this seem like it was going to be a diss track, and she didn't say nothing when it was being marketed as a diss track and people were saying it was a diss track. She didn't come back and deny it was a diss track until it wasn't getting the traction that she wanted. And then she started claiming that it wasn't a diss track. And, you know, I saw a snippet of her saying that she was actually paying homage to the rap girlies. But I guess she was just talking about that one piece of the video where all of them were on in the scene, she had them on the walls, on the floor, just all the rap girlies. I don't understand how that correlated to the motherfucking song. Like, what was the point in that? Because you made it the cover art, and you made it, and you was next to Ice Spice, like you were just gonna be dissing a bitch. So it was like a lot of this was done for shock value or to get the people talking. It was like she kind of wanted a Megan moment, and it just didn't translate for her. Because at the end of the day, you claimed that this was something you was paying. I really didn't see any homage being done. That one little 10-second part, I guess you want to say it's homage. But, baby, I don't understand, like I said, how it related to the song. There was no correlation there to me. So it's just like she wanted that to kind of be a focal point, especially since Ice Spice was right next to her pose where she was standing at. So it was kind of like she wanted Ice Spice to be highlighted as the focal point, like without her being just straight up, you know, as the folk, like, I just feel like the whole focal point of this song and this marketing of this song was, you know, Ice Spice being dissed. Okay, that's why she was standing next to Ice Spice in one of the promo photos that she did for this record. She just added everybody else in to be thrown off and then claim it was homage when it really wasn't. Your focal point was Ice Spice. She had a line in there talking about some Jesus walked on water. I got ice boiling though. Which I guess she's talking about it's impossible for ice to boil. So, but you don't have ice boiling because Ice Spice never went and, you know, just like Ice Spice is so nonchalant. Ice Spice has never given angry or given like she was just so angry with you. She just called you out for being a weak ass bitch and put her in the back of your little snippet, which you claim wasn't even on purpose, which I think that's a motherfucking lie. And then here come Latto talking about, you know, her mama can drop dead if she lying, that she meant to put ice in the back of that little snippet. My thing is, Latto, you take a listen at this live first.
I feel like, you know, we the topic of the conversation, we the whole table. I ain't shaking so let me tell y'all. Boom. It's really just like female rap from then to now. I feel like, you know, we the topic of the conversation, we the whole movement right now. So it's really like what's the homage to female rap from then to now. Even the bitches I'm beefing with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you getting right to it. I did not do that on purpose.
Right. Okay.
But fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and she took it like you did it on purpose.
Okay, well then let's do it then. Like, it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. I swear to God, like, it wasn't like that. Mind you, I'm in Houston having a ball, leaving the club drunk as fuck. I'm like, let me make a little TikTok to this song I like type shit.
So before she came out and said she was talking about you, did you know she was talking about you?
Oh no, I didn't know that song was about me till she said it was about me type shit.
I don't mind the rap and sport of it. This is a sport.
For sure.
This is like basketball. Oh, bitch, you say you better than me? Take these bars with you. Now let me hear what you got. That's all this is.
Like you said, like, baby, I come from a rap competition show, so like, yeah, if it's gonna be that, let's do it. I'm gonna say what I got to say right back, baby. I ain't running from no smoke. Y'all just be jumping to fucking conclusions, then be mad at me. Bitch, I ain't never said that. The fuck? It's a motherfucking in there. But I ain't say that was no fucking diss song. The fuck? And I did not say that she was paying homage in the song. They asked me, blog said, Latto new track, da da da. I'm reading this shit like, who the fuck said that? Anyways, but y'all really got me fucked up. And make sure when y'all take my clips from my live, post the right clip. Don't piece my shit up to fit y'all narrative. Bitch, I'm not ducking no smoke. But I'm also not gonna lie, like, I don't have to lie. I'm sorry it don't fit y'all narrative. Anyways, I'm gonna say it. And the music video is out now. Posted it. And this is why I'm not doing no more interviews either. I'm not doing no more interviews. Not doing no more interviews because I hate when like shit get like chopped up and then it had you looking crazy. Like, bitch, I don't have to lie.
So my thing is, you talk about you don't want to be looked at as the one who throws rocks and hides your hand, but that's exactly who you are. Because let's keep it real. Ice Spice didn't start this beef, okay? You took it, let's take it all the way back. You felt some type of way because when you came out and disrespected Nicki Minaj and, you know, got into it with her, Ice Spice had reposted a video to her Instagram story and said, respect your motherfucking elders. Okay, she reposted a video of Cleopatra saying that. You took that some type of way, okay? And ever since then, you've been shady, okay? Talking about some, you know, when you was on that red carpet and they asked you for the next lyric to an Ice Spice song, you act like you didn't know, but you knew it 2 weeks before that, is shady, okay? And then you kind of taking and mocking her style, shady. And you got mad because she told you to get your own identity, bitch. So at the end of the day, Latto, she still has no identity. Okay, and this song is not going to do much because at the end of the day, the song that Ice Spice dropped, Getting at Your Ass, has sold more and charted higher than anything you've put out in the past year, babe. Okay, so I mean, or at least since you did the record with Cardi B. And that only charted because of Cardi B, because the original version didn't even chart. So that's just how I feel about it. And then you're trying to do the Nicki mannerisms, like, girl, please. So, I mean, like... Is it still giving coke, bitch? Okay, so you know it's cool when you know you do it. It's a problem when Nicki do it. Like, fuck. So, anyways, I don't know. Like I said, Latto is just unoriginal. Okay, she does a lot of stuff to help her trend, to help her sell, to help her gain traction to her music, and it just doesn't work. This time, it especially didn't work, which is why I feel like she came back and tried to say she was never really paying homage and it wasn't a diss track, even though you tried to use that angle to market it because, like I said, you was using Ice Spice as the focal point and promotion of a song, so let's not act like you wasn't. Do I think this song will do anything? Not really. Not really. And it's not because Latto can't rap, it's just because the bitch is corny and she can't make music that sticks. Ice Spice, even though you may not think she can be the best rapper, she make music that is catchy, that people can vibe to, and that sticks, and that's just what it is. So maybe Latto could take some notes. I don't know. So that's just how I feel about that. But, you know, y'all let me know what you're thinking and how you're feeling about it down below. Now, speaking of Ice Spice, after the whole shenanigans with Latto, literally the same day as Latto going live and doing all of that shit and bullshit, Ice Spice didn't have to respond because those RIAA certifications responded for her. So while Latto was doing all this, going on Instagram Live, talking about she not doing no more interviews and how it wasn't a diss song and blah, 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 Ice Spice's Princess Diana with Nicki Minaj, Deli, and In Her Mood went platinum, okay? That's how you gag a bitch. So while you doing all of this bullshit, talking all this shit, talking about... And I really didn't like the fact that Latto was kind of gaslighting Ice Spice when she did that little interview. I can't remember if it was with Gilly or whoever she was sitting down with. She was like... She was basically acting like she didn't know Ice Spice was in the back of that little video snippet. And she was like, but if a bitch want to make it something that basically it can be something that she ain't ducking from no smoke. Bitch, if it wasn't done on purpose, then why is you sitting up there trying to make it seem like, oh, but if you want a problem, we can make it a problem, if that's the case. Like, that just made me seem like, you know, make it seem like you was trying to be shady from the jump, which I honestly believe you was. You know what I'm saying? But I believe she was, you know, trolling or gaslighting Ice Spice when she was acting like, bitch, I ain't ducking no smoke. It wasn't even like that. But if you wanted to make it like that, like, bitch, I can't stand when hoes do that shit. So, like I said, Ice Spice didn't even really have to respond. These RIAA certifications responded for her because 3 of them records is platinum. What's the last platinum song Latto has gotten? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the bitch is on your neck. Like she said, get up off the floor, baby. What are you doing? But, let me know how you thinking and how you feeling about that. Congratulations to Ice Spice and her platinum certifications. I don't know, maybe Latto can have one coming up soon. Who knows? Who knows? But let me know how you thinking and how you feeling about it down below. All right, so the next topic I want to get into really quickly is Carisha, Young Miami, whatever you want to call her. The bitch dropped a song called 50/50, and it's 100% trash, okay? The beat was cool, but the song was trash. First of all, Carisha needs to give it up when it comes to this rapping shit. Clearly, her passion is not in it. Clearly, this is not what the fuck she want to do. She's like Cardi B at this point. She's an influencer who might dabble in music from time to time. Okay, like Sweetie at this point, a music or influencer who will dive into rapping from time to time. Okay, this is not something that she is very passionate about, and not something that I believe she takes very seriously. JT, on the other hand, is more serious about her craft. But this song was trash. 50/50 was 100% trash. Okay, she wasn't talking about shit in it. I mean, I think she got this new era. She calling it the Yams era, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Like I said, I really don't know even if Carisha knows where this era is going and what direction she's really headed in. She got so much shit going on. Like, at this point, baby, I think you should stick to Carisha, please. And whatever endorsements you got going on, or whatever you got going on besides rap, okay? You ain't gonna go and address this Diddy situation, so you might as well leave the rapping shit alone. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. And focus on, I guess, Carisha, please. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Like, I just wasn't feeling this. There was nothing worth playing back to this song for me. I will not go back and listen to this song at all. So you let me know what you think about it and how you feeling about it down below. All right, speaking of trash-ass songs that dropped on Friday, Callie is another one that dropped just a trash record. She dropped a record called Bozos, which sampled Keisha Cole's Love, a classic song, and Callie fucked it up. And apparently Keisha wasn't here for it either, because she said she didn't even give, clearance on the record. But you know how the music industry go when a person don't own all or, some of their masters of publishment. Whoever owns it can give it clearance, right? Because Callie said Bozo was cleared and been cleared. And Keisha responded and said, like I said, I never cleared it. And like I said, I don't think it's your fault. Love you. Wishing you all the best in your career. And Callie's ass responded and said, Keisha, let's not act like a song can be distributed on every single major platform without it being cleared by you or your team. Your side dropped the ball. Thanks for the wishes. Same to you, my love. Bozo. And I didn't like that, because why are you young bitches, so confident at coming at, the legends in the game who've been here 10, 15 years longer than you? Why is you so comfortable coming at them some type of way? If she said she didn't clear it, bitch, she didn't fucking clear it, and she didn't want you on it, and she didn't like it. Okay, and she obviously said it was no shade to you. She said she loves you and it wasn't your fault. So why is you trying to come at her some type of way? And then you're going to say hashtag bozo. Like, bitch, I know that's the name of your song, but bitch, is you trying to call somebody a bozo or what? Okay, it's like, it was very backhanded to me. Very backhanded to me. Or you could have responded with something completely else. You could have hit her in the DM. You did not have to come, because now people is dragging your ass for being disrespectful. Like, you saying you want her shit. You want her song. Okay, don't come at her no type of way. And when she came at you in a way of nothing but love. So she talking about let's not act like every single major platform can't be distributed. It don't need to be. Talking about my team dropped the ball. Bitch, your team dropped the ball and didn't get clearance to the artist, which I think is a big part of clearing a song. You should at least go to, if she didn't even know you was sampling the song, bitch, that alone is a problem. Okay, because even if she doesn't own all of her publishing or masters, I at least think the artist should have, at least knowledge that you're about to sample their music, because that's their art. So, I really didn't like that, especially as a fellow artist. Callie should know better. She should know better, and especially when Keisha Cole is legend status in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't like that, and Callie is getting dragged for it. So, and I'm here for it. So you let me know what you're thinking and how you're feeling about it down below. All right, so Glorilla also dropped some new music on Friday. And out of all the girls who dropped, between Glorilla, Callie, Carisha, Latto, I think Glorilla actually had the best song or the best drop that night. However, within the past 2 weeks, the best drop definitely still is going to JT. Okay, I'm playing sideways, back to back, front to back, side to side. Okay, but Glorilla, between all the other girls who dropped on Friday, I think Glorilla had the best drop. I don't think it's her best, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's closer to what, she's been trying to get to than what she has been doing with these other drops, all that other bullshit she's been dropping. This is definitely a song I think can get her back on the map. I don't know if it'll do I know it probably won't do as well as Tomorrow 2 or what was it, FNF, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever other song that she done had that I can't think of. But I definitely do think this sound is more of her vibe, because, she rap hard, she talk hard, and this beat go hard too. So I definitely think it matched up with her in that way, and that she should stick to more of this sound. Because honestly, I think this is a catchy song. And like I said, out of all the girls, I think she had the best drop that night. I might go back and listen to the song, actually. Like I said, the song wasn't bad at all. I fuck with the song. I thought it was cute. I thought it was a bop. And like I said, it was very fitting to Glorilla. So like I said, I don't think it was a bad song at all. I actually liked it. The video was all right, but the song was better than the video, in my opinion. So like I said, out of all the girls, Glorilla definitely had the best drop of the night. But within the past 2 weeks, it's definitely still JT for me. Sideways is that girl. Sideways is definitely that girl. And if I had to rank them, I would put Sideways number 1, Glorilla being number 2, and then I would give number 3 to Latto, Sunday Service. And between Carisha and Kylie, bitch, it don't even matter, because both of their shit was just completely fucking trash. And what's crazy is, you know what I'm saying, Kylie's video and the song was both trash. She need to go back to her toxic chocolate era, if you ask me. She was in her bag then, she ain't in her bag now. I don't know what the fuck bag she in, but she need to get up out of that bitch, okay? But like I said, I really fucked with Glorilla's song. I thought, like I said, I'm going to keep saying it was the best drop of the night. And it still even wasn't a top tier song, but it was the best out of everything that the girls had given us for Friday night. But let me know what you think about it and how you feeling about it. So the last topic that I want to get into is JT. So JT Sideways video has surpassed 1 million views. It's been out for a little bit over a week. A week or two. So congratulations to JT. She's got her solo 1 million views on her video that, just dropped. The song just dropped. And what's crazy is JT was actually on her way to her first Hot 100 Billboard solo entry debut. It was the predicted debut at number 100, but after the charts came out this week, it didn't even make the Billboard Hot 100. But that's okay, because like I said, this is her first solo endeavor, that was predicted to be on Billboard Hot 100. But I have a feeling within the next week or two, this song, Sideways, is definitely going to be on Billboard, because I'm seeing it played way too much on TikTok. The girlies is having way too much fun with it. I'm hearing it being played out in the public, and I'm fucking with the song like that. And I'm seeing a lot of people on Twitter fucking with it as well. It's not just social media support. I actually see people, supporting it in real time, in real life, especially on TikTok. So, shoot, I be hearing people playing it in they fucking car, bitch, and I'm one of them. So, I did. And if it was so close to debuting on Billboard Hot 100 this past week, I definitely think within the next week or two, it will be on Billboard Hot 100. And I think that is a great thing for JT. So congratulations to her, especially when she's trying to go solo. Y'all can say what y'all want, but JT is going to be going solo, and she wants to go solo, because Carisha, I don't know what Carisha got going on, but it's about time they do their own solo shit any fucking way. And Carisha don't even need to be rapping. JT is the rapper, and JT is who the people fucking with. They fucking with no bars, and they fucking with Sideways. So I definitely think that Sideways is going to be on Billboard Hot 100 soon. It's a very cute song. So that's how I feel about that. Congratulations to JT, and let me know what y'all thinking about it down below. So, baby, before you get your panties in a wad, you might as well get them out the crack of your ass, because these are just my thoughts and opinions. You could let me know yours down below, but don't get crazy. Keep it cute in them comments, baby. Do you hear me? You can't get blocked. But let me know what you're thinking and how you feeling down below. Follow me on my Twitter, like I said, at Southern T with 2 ways, and we can have dialogue on there. And follow me on my Instagram, too, just while you at it, okay? Same as my Twitter, all right? So, I will catch y'all in the next video, okay? And I'll talk to you soon.